Hello, fellow Chimera and Steinbrain here, and welcome to episode 2 of Fortnite Chapter 7, Season 3, Secret of the Sprites. In the last episode, we had to do some investigation with a connection of our buddies, the Sprites, the Zero Point, and Jones. So we have to visit Hope's vision mural at Shaking Sanctuary, and then she tells us that she saw a vision, meaning her powers are slowly, working again. And she tells us that she saw a mysterious figure, a shapeless man, laughing, sounding like the visitor. And then she finds out it's not the visitor, it's Geno. And then she tells us that we can win this without Jones. So she wants us to have us, alongside with our sprites, to go to the Zero Point. And after heading to the Zero Point with our sprites equipped, she tells us that there has to be some sort of connection between the Zero Point and Jones. Like, she wants to understand more about some sort of connection between the sprites in the Zero Point, even saying that the sprites are somehow the key to restoring Jones. So after extracting a sprite to her, she then tells us that the more we investigate involving with the sprites and the Zero Point alongside with Jones, the more she's convinced that something is very off with the visitor. So she wants us to head to the stabilizer and hack into its terminal controller to send the visitor's research on the sprites to her. And after heading to the stabilizer and, hacking its visitor's research and sending it to Hope, Hope found out that the sprites are somehow made out of Zero Point energy from the Zero Point when the Zero Point was reformed. And then she told us that the sprites want to help Jones, want to save him. And if she's right, then her and Slone can use the sprites to wake up Jones and get it back on his feet. So yeah. So now we have to find hidden audio logs to get a loop in on Geno. So yeah, everyone is starting now to see that the visitor is Geno, but let's see what the Order's hidden audio logs have to say. So let's interact with this one.
Have you noticed these weird readings on Jones's tank? Somebody's adjusted the chemicals. It's put his toxicity levels into the danger zone. The last changes to his tank were made by a visitor. If you hadn't caught that, Jones would be dead.
Wow. Geno was really gonna go that far, huh? So he was actually about to kill Jones by raising the toxicity of his healing tank to the danger zone. And Slone is right. If Hope didn't catch it in time, he would have been dead. So Geno was literally going to silence Jones permanently. So just wow. Never thought Geno would go that far, but I guess he really wants to make sure Jones would not tell anyone about his secret that, he's masquerading as the visitor. But it's too late now about Geno because his visitation logs with Jones has now been, recorded, meaning that everyone now knows that his identity has now been revealed. It's kind of like that Geno's not even trying to hide his identity anymore. So let's head to this way, to the second one. And I will get the third one right here. Let's get the second one over here. And ignore the boss. Someone probably has a sprite. But still, Geno raising the toxicity level of Jones's tank, sending it to the danger zone. Wow, that was something. And it really does show that Geno is a dangerous man. Okay, we need to find some way to get up there. First, let's get this here. Oop, wrong button. Oh. Okay, I found a clear path. Let's go over here. Interact with this one, this audio log right here.
Our theory was correct. That's not the visitor. It's my father, Geno. He was supposed to be dead. My sister died for nothing. We need to focus on what happens next. He wants the 0 point. He's just waiting for us to stabilize it for him. So we choose between doing his dirty work or letting the 0 point destroy everything.
Oh no. Now that's a dilemma. So they now have a choice. Either help Geno to stabilize the 0 point, or not to stabilize the 0 point and just let it destroy everything on the island. Oh no. Now they're on a serious dilemma now. But yeah, Geno's identity has now been revealed. The Order now knows that her father is alive, which is not good for him. And she is now, well, now assuming that the imagined sacrifice was now for nothing, considering that Geno is now alive. Just wow. The story now got pretty interesting, like a lot more interesting. Like we're now in a dilemma that we have to choose either like help Geno to stabilize the 0 point or not help him and let the 0 point destroy everything on the island. Now we're on a serious dilemma. Okay, now let's get the final audio log right here. And if I die, then at least I know where it is. So let's use the 0 point to our advantage. And let's head our way there. I could use a vehicle to also get there as well. But let's get this final audio log. So yeah, now everyone knows that Geno is back. Okay, let's get this Batman beach buggy. Let's get it. And let's go. Avoid everything. Making sure not to be seen. Well, it's kind of hard when everyone knows where you are. Okay, let's go up and get this audio log right here.
My father, Geno, is back. After all this time, he always wanted perfect control. And until he gets it, he's tormenting us. Provoking Foundation, hurting Jones, stoking distrust between our allies. We've been feeling hopeless because he wants us to. He likes taking everything away until he's the only answer left. But I'm not letting my father win. I'll give everything to make sure that doesn't happen.
Wow, so yeah, the order is correct. Geno wants perfect control over everything. provoking Foundation with having a rivalry with the Exalted Ice King, hurting Jones to get him out of the way so he doesn't reveal his identity, and having allies to now be distrusted by everyone. Just wow. He want everyone to see that he's now the only person that everyone can now trust. And the Order does not want her father to win this time, and she will give out everything in order to stop him. So, yeah, Geno's identity has now been revealed, and I'm probably thinking he's going to hide somewhere in order to make sure that no one can know where he is. So, yeah, that's the Visitor's secret, knowing that we now know that Geno's identity has been revealed to everyone, like Hope, Slone, and the Order, which means the Singularity will also find out as well that the Visitor is Geno. And they're not going to be exactly happy about this. I mean, Hope is not happy, including the Order herself. So, yeah, Geno has now have his identity to be like revealed to everyone, having everyone's trust at him to now be shattered, and him masquerading as the Visitor is now gone, since he cannot convince anyone to trust him. He was this close to have his daughter trust him, but now it's all gone. And I probably think there's gonna be more quests involving with audio logs, or probably helping the others with their stuff and trying to stop Geno. Because we're in a serious dilemma now. Either like helping Geno to stabilize the 0 point, or let the 0 point destroy everything. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching episode 2 of Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 3 Secret of the Sprites. With Geno's identity now revealed to Hope, Slone, and the Order, he's probably going to hide somewhere in order to make sure no one knows where he is. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. Comment down below what your favorite things to do with Fortnite creativity, Battling Players, Fortnite Ballistic, Fortnite Reload, the arrival of Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 9 OG, Fortnite Save the World, and Fortnite Reload's newest map, the Elite Stronghold. Comment down below what your favorite moments in Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 3 Runners in Secret of the Sprites, Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 9 OG, Fortnite Save the World, and Fortnite Reload's newest map, the Elite Stronghold. And comment down below what Fortnite theories you want to discuss and debunk, and I'll gladly make more videos about them. Subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any videos from me. And I'll see all of you in episode 3 when more story quests arrive. Bye!